Hi, hello, and welcome to VM Commerce. This is Meenakshi. We are going to see Chapter 12 Employee Training Method Part 2 of the job training. Employees learns the job role away from the actual work floor. The training is carried out away from the normal place of work is called as off the job training. We are having different methods in off the job training. First one, lecture method. This method is useful for the application of knowledge in any particular area. That is, a trainee should be educated how to apply his theoretical knowledge in the practical performance. For this, the trainee has to know about the concepts, theories, and principles needed in his work. Second method, group discussion method. A group of people participate and discuss a particular subject or one topic. Under this method, participants are divided into groups. They were provided a particular issue for deliberation. Deliberation means finding a solution for an issue. Each group has to prepare solution after the deep discussion with the group members. The group leader has to present the solution to the audience, which will be discussed later. Moderator will give final solution after listening to the different point of view. Moderator means the president of a meeting, the head of a meeting. Third method, case study method. Trainees are described as situations which is stimulate their interest to find a solution. They have to use their theoretical and practical knowledge to find the solution to the problem presented. There is no single solution to the problem. Each trainee will have different solution for a single problem. So it is depends upon the viewpoint of trainees. In short, the purpose of case study method is to make the trainee apply their knowledge. Fourth one, role play method. Under this method, the trainees are explained the situation and are assigned the roles. We are all watching movies. In that, different persons are playing different role. There will be a hero, heroine, villain, etc. Like that, the training can also be given as a role play method. In movies, everything is pre-planned, but in training, there is no rehearsal, no pre-prepared dialogues. The trainee has to perform without any preparation. He may be asked to act as a manager, salesman, customer, etc. The moderator, after observing the role played, will give his views. Fifth method, seminar or conference method. This method is similar to the lecture method, but the difference between these two is in lecture method, the trainees are only listening to the lecture. But in seminar method, the trainees are given opportunity to interact with the speaker and get their doubts clarified. And also, some of the participants may be given chance to present their papers at the seminar. Therefore, the participants can develop their skills and knowledge through this seminar. It is the one of the oldest and favorite method of training. Sixth one, field trip method. A field trip of training in the field is a journey undertaken by a group of employees or trainees to a place away from their actual work site. In other words, trainees are taken to actual workplace to gain knowledge. The supervisor will explain about the process of work so that the trainees are free to clarify their doubts then and there. This method helps the trainees to strengthen their theoretical knowledge by practical exposure. Seventh one, vestibule training method. Vestibule training is training of employees in an environment similar to the actual work environment artificially created for training purpose. The training is given to trainees to teach specific skills. This type of training is given to avoid any damage in actual place of work. So the avoidance of disturbing the normal workflow in the actual workplace. It is given to the drivers, pilots, space scientists, etc. Eighth one, e-learning method. E-learning is also often referred to as online learning or web-based learning. E-learning is the use of technological process to access of a traditional classroom or office. Under this type of web-based training, the trainee can learn at anywhere at any time. Demonstration method. This method is a visual display of how something works or how to do something. Demonstration involves showing by reason or proof, explaining or making clear by use of examples or experiments. For example, if we are buying a new washing machine means an instructor will come from the store and he will explain how to operate the washing machine. So the trainer shows the trainees how to perform or how to do the task of the job. 10th one, programmed instruction method. Under this method, the subject matter to be learned is presented in a series of units. These units are arranged from simple level to complicated level. There are 3 parts in this training method: presenting the facts, new knowledge, and question and answer. The trainee has to read the unit and understand the concept, take part in the self-evaluation exercise. The system provides feedback on the accuracy of response given by the trainee. On the successful completion of each and every unit, the trainee will go to the subsequent level. If they forgot, they should go back to the original information. So the program instruction is made available in printed form. Next, we are moving to the difference between training, on the job training and off the job training. Basis: on the job training, off the job training. Meaning, the employee learns the job in the actual work environment. The employee learns the job away from the normal workplace. Cost: it is cheapest method. It is an expensive method since the training is away from the workplace. Location: at the workplace, away from the workplace. Suitable for: training is given for production related jobs. Here, this is for non-production related jobs. Approach: practical approach, theoretical approach. Principle: learning by doing or performing, learning by acquiring knowledge. Carried out: this is carried out by experienced employees. This is carried out by experts. Deals with: training is very relevant and practically dealing with day-to-day requirements of the job. It can more easily deal with a group of workers at the same time. Work disturbance: the scope for distraction is more as there may be noise and disturbances because of working machines, tools, gadgets, etc. There is no distraction because trainees are away from the actual working environment. Methods: there are many methods under on the job training. For example, coaching, job rotation, job instructions, many things. Under off the job training also, there are lecture method, seminar method, case study, and etc. Now moving to the benefits of training. Benefits to the organization. How the training give benefits to the organization. Training improves the skill of the employees and enhances the productivity and profitability of the organization. It reduces the wastages of resources. It exposes the employees to know about the latest trends and technologies. It minimizes the time for supervision. It reduces the accidents at workplace and consequent compensation payment. It reduces the labor turnover of employee. It improves union and management relation. Benefits to the employee. How training give benefits to the employees. It adds to the knowledge, skill and competency of employee. It enables him to gain promotion or achieve career advancement in quick time. It improves the employee's productivity. It enhances the moral of the employee also. The employees get higher earnings through incentives and rewards. It builds up the confidence of the employee by changing his attitude positively towards his work. It enables him to observe safety practices voluntarily during his engagement in dangerous operation. Benefits to the customer gets better quality of products and service. Customers get innovative products or value or added or feature rich products. Thank you.